it took you long enough to answer. I was beginning to wonder if you were home.
I was just on my way to work, Iris. I don't have time to talk to you.
I know. I called the club. They told me you hadn't come in yet. For a while there, I thought you were off on another one of your trysts at the Packard Hotel.
Just what do you want, Iris?
Why, the same thing I wanted the last time we spoke. Your head on a silver platter.
I told you then, and I'm telling you now. I am not leaving Dennis. And I don't care what you and Chris do with that film.
Would you like Dennis to see it? You made a big mistake, taking Elliot into your confidence.
You and Chris made it impossible for me not to tell him.
Just what did you hope to gain by going to Elliot?
I didn't ask him. He did that himself.
Well, can't you get it through your head that the more people who know about this film, the worse it will be for you?
I know that. I had no choice.
You do have a choice, Paige.
Please leave me alone.
Oh, no, not until you've left my son.
I love him. Can't you understand that?
All right, Paige. If you truly love Dennis, you'll do as I say. It's for his good, his future happiness. Can't you see that? You don't want to hurt Dennis, do you? I don't want to hurt him either. That's why I'm here. I'll take care of everything. Dennis need never know what you've done if you'll only do what I say, baby.
Oh, hi, Mom. What are you doing here? Paige? What's wrong?
Elliot.
How are you, Vicky?
Just fine. Stryker should be here shortly. He's up in legal right now.
Has he told you why I had to meet with him?
No, he didn't.
Roger Williams is in the States. He's in a hospital in Washington, D.C. Colonel Austin tells me that Williams is very ill and there isn't much time. If Williams doesn't have the answer to what happened in Cambodia, no one will.
What are you doing here, Mom?
I was just having a little chat with my daughter-in-law.
Oh, yeah, I can see exactly the kind of chat you were having, too.
Now, Dennis, there is no reason to jump to conclusions.
I don't have to jump to conclusions to see that Paige is upset.
Darling, it's not what you think it is.
Look, I don't know what I think, but I know that I want you out of here, Mom. Now! I want to talk to my wife, and I want to talk to her alone.
There is no need to take that tone with me, Dennis.
I said I want you out of here, Mom, or didn't I make myself clear?
Certainly. We can continue our talk later, Paige.
No, nobody's going to continue anything until I find out what's going on here.
Darling, please don't.
Paige, will you just stay out of this? Now, look, Mom, I want you out of here. You were about to leave, remember?
Very well, Dennis.
Now, would you like to tell me what that was all about?
Oh, you're making something out of nothing, honey.
No, I don't think so, Paige. Or are you going to tell me you weren't crying just now?
Well, actually, I gotten something in my eye.
Oh, come on, Paige. What do you take me for? Now, you're upset. And I want to know why.
I wasn't upset. I was just...
Oh, come on, Paige, stop it. Now, something's going on here, and I am tired of being left politely in the dark. Now, for the last month or so, every time I turn around, you're unhappy.
That's not true. Except for the time of the mugging, I've been very happy.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I don't understand why you refused to go to the police the way you did.
I explained that.
No, you explained that you didn't want to think about it anymore, and then a week or so later, you go to the police, and you don't tell me. Now, how am I supposed to feel about that?
I didn't want to get you involved.
Oh, you didn't want to get me involved? I'm involved. I'm your husband.
I wanted to forget that the thing ever happened. And I didn't know what to do about it.
No, Paige, there's something you're not telling me. I mean, this doesn't add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you were mugged at all.
And Colonel Austin has agreed to be responsible for me while I'm in Washington, which should satisfy the court. And there won't be any need to disrupt anyone's working schedule to accompany me.
Oh, now you know I'll be more than happy to give Dennis whatever time he needs off from his job here at the station to go with you.
Yes, I appreciate that, but actually I think it's best that Dennis doesn't go with me.
Well, when you thought this Roger Williams was in Thailand, Dennis was going to accompany
Well,
you.
this isn't a good time for Dennis to leave Houston. As a matter of fact, it's not the best time for me either.
Why do you say that?
Well, at the moment, Dennis is quite concerned about Paige.
Oh, yes. He told me several weeks ago that Paige was mugged.
Yes.
Well, have they made any progress in finding the man?
Oh, no. Apparently, it's quite difficult to apprehend the criminal in that kind of case.
Hmm. And I suspect that one doesn't recover from an experience like that easily.
No.
Well, why did you say that it's a bad time for you to leave?
Well, I'd like to be here in case Dennis needs me.
But if this Roger Williams can help prove that you're not a traitor, this trip is very important to you, Elliot.
Yes, I know, but my son is very important to me.
Well, I know that. But you said you wanted to clear your name for Dennis's sake. Please don't even think about missing this opportunity. Paige and Dennis can take care of themselves.
What do you mean you don't believe I was mugged?
No, I didn't say that, Paige. I didn't say I don't believe you. It's just that... Well, I just feel like I'm not being told something, that's all.
You're wrong. There's nothing
Now,
to
come on,
tell.
Paige, something is going on here. Now, I know my mother, believe me. She's not the type of person who just drops by for a chat, as she puts it. Now, are you going to tell me what she said, or do I have to go ask her?
You know, Iris isn't the easiest mother-in-law to get along with, Dennis. She's never approved of my marrying you.
I thought things were better between you two.
Everything is fine when you're in the room, but the minute that you turn your back, it's another story.
Well, is that why she came to visit, to go at you about our marriage?
Well, that's one of the things that we talked
Well,
about.
I want to know everything she said, Paige.
It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it does matter. Mom has no right interfering in our lives, Paige.
I can handle Iris.
You can handle Iris. You think you handled Mom when I walked in here a few minutes ago? It didn't look like it to me.
Dennis, if you go to her, it'll only make things worse, really.
Look, Paige, the thing about my mother is you can't let her get away with this kind of thing, because if you do, things are going to get worse.
Oh, don't.
Mom doesn't know when to let up, Paige. Now tell me what she said.
Let it go.
No, I'm not going to let it go. I don't want this kind of scene recreated here. Now, either you're going to tell me what she said, or I'm going to go to her and she's going to tell me, one or the other. What's it going to be?
She wants me to leave Houston.
What?
She says she wants me out of your life.
Who does she think she is?
It doesn't matter, Dennis, really. It doesn't. Iris doesn't bother me. Please, just forget that any of this happened. Please.
Paige, I'm not going to forget that it happened, and I'm not going to let Mom forget that it happened.
Dennis, please, don't go to Iris.
Look, Paige, I'm going to take care of this thing once and for all.